The time is 6:15 p.m. My name is Ken Sire. I'm a regulatory law judge with the Missouri Public Service Commission, and I will preside over this portion of the hearing. The commission has set this time for a local public hearing in file number WR-2022-0303, which is captioned as "In the matter of Missouri American Water Company's request for authority to implement general rate increase for water and sewer service provided in Missouri service areas." The commission has scheduled this local public hearing to give members of the public a chance to comment about Missouri American Water Company's request for a rate increase. The Missouri Public Service Commission regulates the rates charged by public utility companies in Missouri to ensure that those rates are just and reasonable. The commission also regulates the quality of service and safety of the operations of public utilities. Missouri American Water is a public utility under Missouri statutes and as such is subject to regulation by the commission. The commission is made up of 5 commissioners. The commissioners are appointed by the governor to fixed terms and confirmed by the Senate. The commissioners employ a staff of engineers, accountants, attorneys, financial analysts, and other specialists in the field of utility regulation. With us today is Commissioner Glenn Kolkmeyer in person, and participating via WebEx internet connection is Commissioner Maida Coleman and Commissioner Jason Holzman. This is an official hearing of the Missouri Public Service Commission, and the statements and testimony of witnesses will be recorded by a court reporter and must be given under oath. Once the hearing testimony is transcribed, the commissioners will have the opportunity to read all of the witnesses' remarks. Know that the commissioners value your comments and input. At this time, would any of the commissioners like to make opening remarks?
Good evening. Glenn Kolkmeyer again. Want to welcome everyone here tonight to this local public hearing. We welcome your comments, and we do listen to what the public has to say. So again, thank you and welcome. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Any of the other commissioners?
Thank you, Judge. Just want to echo the sentiments of Commissioner Kolkmeyer and appreciate everybody offering their valuable opinion this evening. Thank you.
And I concur with the comments made. Thank you, everyone that's there. Thank you, Judge, for conducting the hearing tonight.
Thank you, Commissioner Coleman. There are attorneys here tonight representing the parties in this matter. For the record, would each of you identify yourselves and spell your name for the court reporter and state which party you're representing? So,
thank you, Judge. Tim Luft, L-U-F-T, on behalf of Missouri American Water, 727 Craig Road, St. Louis, Missouri, 63141.
All right, thank you.
Lindsay Van Gerpen, which is V-A-N-G-E-R-P-E-N, on behalf of the Office of the Public Counsel, and our address is 200 Madison Street, Jefferson City, Missouri, 65102.
Karen Bretz for staff of the commission, B-R-E-T-Z, and our address is 200 Madison Street, 8th floor, Jefferson City, 65101.
Good evening. John Kaufman with the Consumers Council of Missouri, 871 Tuxedo Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri, 63119. Here representing the Consumers Council of Missouri.
Okay. Thank you. The way this portion of the hearing will proceed tonight will be to call the names of anyone who has signed up to speak in the order that they have signed up. When I call your name, please step up to the microphone. But before you speak, I will place you under oath and ask you to state and spell your name, and then you can offer your comments to the commission. So I am seeing just one name on the list, and is it Ms. Wiegum? Okay. If you wouldn't mind, would you step up to the microphone, please? All right. Would you go ahead and state and spell your name?
My name is Virginia Wiggum, Weigum. And I have been a resident of St. Joseph for approximately 50 years.
Okay.
I am a senior. Would anybody like to see my driver's license?
No,
I am a senior citizen and I do live on fixed income.
okay. Before you testify any further, let me place you under oath, please. Would you raise your right hand, please? Thank you. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Do you need to adjust that microphone? No. I'm just asking, do you need to?
It's fine.
Okay. Then go ahead. You can proceed with your comments.
My comment is for seniors that live on fixed income, and a great percentage of the city does, I am very concerned that with everyone raising their rates, food, utilities, the cost of living, that it will present an additional hardship for them. And I've heard terrible stories about seniors having to eat. This is extreme, eating dog food and making other choices. And I would think that everybody would take that into consideration. I know it costs money to be a business and to run your business, but please consider everything. Thank you.
All right. If you don't mind, would you remain at the microphone? Commissioner Kolkmeyer, do you have any questions for this witness?
No, sir.
Okay. For the sake of the court reporter, his answer is no. Commissioners Coleman or Holzman, do you have any questions for this witness?
No,
No
thank you, Judge.
questions, Judge.
Thank you, Ms. Wiegum. You're
Thank you.
excused. All right. As I said, that's the only name I have on the list. Is there anyone else who did not sign up on the list who would like to testify tonight? Go ahead.
My name is Daphne Culver. That spelling of the last name is C-U-L-V as in Victor, E-R.
Would you mind spelling your first name as well?
It is D as in Delta, A-P-H-N-E.
Thank you. Would you raise your right hand to be sworn in?
I don't know which was right.
Thank you. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. You can go ahead.
Mine is a comment with respect to shareholders and profits. I do feel like it is immoral and inappropriate for that life necessity to be a money-making proposition. I feel that we have come to a very poor place if we are looking at the necessity of human life as a shareholder proposition that we're trying to make money from. And that is my comment.
Okay. Do any of the commissioners have any questions for Ms. Culver?
No questions, Judge.
No questions, Judge.
All right. No questions from Commissioner Kolkmeyer either. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Is there any? Yes, go ahead.
So I was wondering about, since we pay for sewer rates also, along with the water.
Well, I think I need to get you under oath.
Oh, okay.
So if you'll state your name, please.
Tina Goodrick,
How do you spell your last name, please?
Goodrick.
Okay. And would you raise your right hand to be sworn in? Thank you. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Go ahead.
I don't know if this pertains, but we recently had you guys replace, I don't know if it was you or the city, replace some of our sewer lines that had rusted through and were leaking into our creeks in the neighborhood. And I was wondering if there are any plans on correcting the stormwater drainage pipes running through the city that are collapsing and causing our ground to be washed away into the creeks and erode away.
Okay. Now, the commissioners themselves can't answer that kind of a question in this proceeding today. They have to wait until the actual rate hearing to hear evidence on those kind of matters. But Mr. Luft?
I would just say, Ms. Goodrich, you were here earlier when representatives of Missouri American said we do not have the sewer or the stormwater in the
Okay.
city of St. Joseph.
Thank you.
Okay. And any questions from the commissioners? All right. None from Commissioner
No
Kortmeyer?
questions, Judge.
All right.
No questions, Judge.
Thank you, commissioners. And thank you. Thank you for your testimony. All right. Is there anyone else? All right. Would any of the commissioners like to make closing remarks?
Again, I just want to thank everyone for coming out this evening on a cold evening. We do take and listen to your comments, and we appreciate those that did give them. So thank you, Judge.
Judge, this is Commissioner Holzman. I just want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you for being there. Thank Commissioner Kolkmeyer for making the trip to St. Joe, and thank everybody for giving their opinion.
Judge.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Coleman. And I would also like to thank all the participants today for their testimony. If you afterwards want to add additional comments, or if you know of someone who could not be present tonight but would like to comment, you or that person can make written comments by contacting the same email address used to register for this hearing, which is watersewercomments@psc.mo.gov. And if you would like to contact the Office of Public Counsel, it is MOPCO. No, it is MO. Is it anything close to that? Okay, OPC service, one word, at opc.mo.gov. Thank you, Ms. Van Gerpen. Or you can go to the Public Service Commission website. And like I said at the beginning of the hearing, the file number is WR-2022-0303. So if there is nothing further, this hearing is now adjourned and we are off the record. All right, thank you.
Thank you again, Judge.